Let me know so I can start talking to Steve. You have to go on. It won't. You have to actually go on to. Okay. And let me. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. All right, you guys. Let's go on and see what's going on here in these spiritual streets. You guys, I'm just getting set. What the heck? That's weird. My screen was about to go completely black. I'm getting set up, y'all. So, come in and just hit the like when you get in here, so I know you're following me. You're following me. All right, let me see. Okay, I think we're set up now. All right. Okay. Yep. All right. So y'all, I got a download yesterday, and I couldn't post it yesterday because I had a lot of things to do, and I had things to do. So, but I do want to try to tap on into that energy today, okay, and see what's going on. So basically, part of the download that I got yesterday, I do want to call Archangel Michael to put your shield of protection around me and the collective here, letting know energies that are not conducive to the readings into the readings, and then also returning all evil eye back to the sender 100-fold. Now, so the download I got yesterday was about a mother figure, usually really a mother who was stealing the destinies of her children, multiple children. Okay, this is for a feminine energy. Okay, but it can go for a masculine. But what I was picking up is like there's a feminine mother, a karmic mother figure. Um, who literally stole the destinies, the good luck energy, the opportunities from her children. Okay, so how you know if this is you? This is a reading for someone whose mother is financially very okay, or has always been most of her life. Okay, she's worried about her image and how she's perceived in the community, but amongst her children is a lot of imbalance and dysfunction, and it's like a lot of the kids are messed up. Okay. If not all of them, I mean, there may be one or two good ones, but the rest of them are real jacked up. And this is because this mother did a lot of witchcraft on her own children, and she also triangulated her children and pitted her children against one another here. She may have put one child on a pedestal here while diminishing. So there may have been one person specifically that was more of a scapegoat. It may have been you or a sibling, but I'm just getting the energy of a karmic mother who stole the destinies and energy of her children. Okay. Like I said, this mother was overly obsessed with how she's viewed in the community or how people perceived her. Okay. Okay. So this mother was very, very fake, getting Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. In public, she was one way. Behind closed doors, a completely different. Okay. All right. Like I said, there's a lot of dysfunction and imbalance behind closed doors within this family dynamic here. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. I am picking up that there was some witchcraft, okay? Maybe some type of energy manipulation, okay? Um, okay, so I am gonna have to pull some more cards to figure out what she was doing, but like I said, I just know specifically, I woke up as I was rising yesterday to get my day started. That's what came to me, and it was so weird and so random, and I was so mad I couldn't like tap into the energy more because I had to go to work. Whoever you are, you're divine feminine energy. So I am going to try to tap into that right now here. Okay, I'm getting that you are very divinely protected from the evil eye. Okay, okay. Yeah. So this toxic karmic mother here is very jealous of her daughter or her daughters. If she has more than one daughter, she's very prone to rage here, outburst of rage here. Okay, if there's more than one feminine, she pitted the girls against each other. Is what I'm getting to. She pitted the girls against each other, or other family members that were like around your age group. She may have like glorified them within this family dynamic here. I just know there's a lot of imbalance here. Okay, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Yeah, whoever you are, you shine very bright. Yeah, I'm getting this was up. So whoever you are, like this in atmosphere or energy that you grew up in was very maybe chaotic or a little off here. Okay, with this triangulation, she may have even triangulated you with anyone. I'm getting she would have triangulated you with anyone because she literally is I'm getting from this energy vampirism. Okay, so she was feeding on the pain of her children as well, energetically. Okay. Mm. All right, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. I need clarification on this this mother who is more worried about her outward appearance. I'm also picking up very abusive energy. Okay, tell me about this karmic mother, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Tell me what I need to know. I'm getting this karmic mother is very imbalanced too. Yeah, she created a lot of heartache for you, okay? Or for someone here, okay? She's the type of mother that would kick you when you're down here. This mother may have some sort of mental illness, okay? Okay, this is the type of mother who caused a lot of issues with someone with abandonment issues. She created some abandonment issues for someone. She also, like I said, with this witchcraft, she was working this left hand path energy. She worked with a lot of chaotic energy. This mother was prone to anger. At some point, there was some type of surgery in your childhood that your mother went through. Okay, something about this surgery. Okay, so maybe when after this surgery or something happened, okay, there was some sort of infection or some type of surgery. Okay, maybe she got some tests done. She may have manipulated someone here, pulling on someone's heartstrings because of some surgery, or maybe it was after some type of surgery or something. Is what's sticking out to me is when she started abusing someone or manipulating someone. Maybe put you in this like servitude type position here. Um, if not, this mother treated you like you were a servant, okay, or treated someone like they were a servant here. Yeah, okay. This mother, okay, so what I'm getting to with this energy harvesting, she did this for success, okay? So this is a mother, this mother may be a fire sign here. She may have siphon energy from her children for their good luck energy, and this is for success for her with her job. So this mother was more important about her career. Okay, I am getting like passport information, like so this may be a mother that may have traveled a lot. If not traveled around the world, she just traveled a lot, or um, she may have traveled for work. Okay, okay. But she siphoned a lot of this energy. She used a lot of witchcraft to siphon energy for success and luck in business, okay? From her children, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, like I said, with this motherly figure, it created a lot of heartache with someone because this mother created some type of trauma with abandonment issues. So maybe at a young age, someone was abandoned by their mother. Their mother walked away from them at some point, and then maybe came back or something. Okay, all right. Whatever success she got from this business, it was from from her utilizing this witchcraft here. Okay, with this right hand and left hand path, I do have witchcraft, multiple witchcraft cards out here. Okay. All right, what else do I need to know here with this triangulation? Oh my goodness. Okay, you see all these black cards? There's a lot of inner, so with all of these cards, okay, all of these are spades, and this is dealing with hidden truths, okay, under the surface here. There's a lot of um, turbulence, like I have with this imbalance, a lot of secrets, lies, deceit, a lot of heartache and pain that this motherly figure caused, especially with triangulating her children, siphoning her children's energy for success at work, okay? For money, for financial breakthroughs, for, oh my God. This mother was very, what is it? Unrealistic financially. Okay, she was unable to budget, but when I say unrealistic, she lived above her means. Okay, which is a large reason why she may have started siphoning the energy specifically of this divine feminine child. Okay, it was for finances. Okay, so even though she triangulated if not you and your siblings, then you and cousins or something like that. And it was to siphon energy and feed on the energy of all of the children, okay, for success. So we're dealing with a mother who she's not very nice to the children within the family, or she does some type of, I'm getting like, so we like, so the energy I'm picking up is like a mother who would maybe, hypothetically speaking, get you a pair of socks for Christmas, but then get a cousin a laptop type of thing. Okay, and this was to feed and siphon on energy here, um, for success at work. Okay, like I said, within this family, there's a lot of lies, secrets, deceit here. Okay, okay. There may be a lot of addiction and codependency with this mother, wanting to create these imbalances here, always threatening to walk away, or some type of abandonment issues that she created here. Okay. Yeah. So it made have made maybe for this divine feminine before she awakened to her divinity. She you may have had some issues with codependency, maybe even some addiction. I'm not getting heavy drugs, but it could be. Okay. No, you know what I'm saying. But with this codependency, I'm getting that's what she created here. Okay, and maybe someone was codependent on maybe marijuana or some type of escape, um, from reality because of all this pain. This mother caused a lot of pain. When I tell you, for a lot of you, the reason why you've had so much stagnation in your life is because of the energy that your mother siphoned from you when you were a child. Like I said, you are divinely protected from the evil eye. Okay, so whatever the mother tries to do now is not successful, but I'm just getting that she siphoned specifically a divine feminine child, for money, specifically for finances. um, Also, I'm getting two. This is just coming to me. She may have even siphoned some beauty from this divine feminine. We do have a divine feminine child. One of these children is a divine feminine. She was siphoning that beauty. I'm getting she was siphoning your light too, to cloak herself so that in the community she could uphold this image of being a good mother. All right. What else do I have? What else? Okay, let me know about this divine protection. Yeah. Okay. This mother always was creating arguments for you here. Competition. She may have. Okay, so for some of you, this mother is so toxic. She may have created some problems for you at work. She may have made some phone calls or did some things. Um, she tried to interfere with your work. Okay, she felt like she was in some sort of competition with you. It's something about your light, especially as you grew and your light began to shine brighter. She worked very hard at extinguishing it, and she did this in the form of maybe some sort of verbal abuse. Yeah, she created a lot of arguments and competition with the family too. Okay, whoever you are, you're blessed. Your hands are blessed. You have blessed hands, is what I'm seeing here. So she created a lot of issues with you. Okay, so for some of you, whatever you were blessed, you were somebody was blessed with something with their hands, doing something with their hands, and this mother felt intimidated or something. She wanted to, whatever it was that. Well, okay, so what I'm getting is whatever your divine life purpose was, and it has to deal with your hands, working with your hands. She manipulated energy or something to prevent you from working with your hands. Okay, so maybe as a child, if you were very artistic or you did something good with your hands, okay, whatever you do now doesn't even involve your hands, because she literally siphoned some energy and tried to reroute, maybe cross someone's path here, so that you don't work with your hands. Okay, let me know about this anger energy. Anger, he's anger. She's about to anger. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all! All this, but I'm telling you, this mother consistently created a chaotic environment for someone, always arguing with someone. I'm getting she may have even worked. So if she was married, her and her husband worked together at literally trying to put out someone's light here. Both of them had anger management issues. Like I said, I'm picking up a lot of verbal abuse, yelling, downgrading, degrading of someone here. And this is to put out the light here so that she could cloak herself within your light. So it's like she needed to keep someone's vibration low so that she could like siphon that energy. So it's like she had to bring your energy to her frequency so that she could kind of step in or walk into your energy, cloak herself in your energy or some shit, something like that. Okay, yeah, okay. So to okay, this mother, yeah, like with the, like I said, she's worried about this public image. So to the community, she likes to portray herself as a loving, nurturing mother here. Okay, maybe even trustworthy. I'm getting to that she played on someone's trust. She would okay. So this mother is very narcissistic, and she would butter you up to gain your trust so that you could confide in her, just so she could expose your secrets, whatever secrets. So this is a mother who never kept secrets. Okay, but she wanted to appear to the community as this loving, nurturing figure here. Okay, she even had some type of female like this with this Queen of Hearts. She worked with some type of female friend here, maybe a female family member. Both of them were in cahoots here. What? It was about your energy, about your light here, and your intellect. So this mother wanted to create a lot of endings in someone's life because she was intimidated by your intellect. Whoever you are, you're very intellectual. I have air signs and fire signs out here. Okay? This mother created a lot of life, like major life transforming things in someone's life, like events, or like this mother was very tumultuous. There's a lot of ups downs within this relationship. Yeah, she put somebody through a lot of life altering, maybe even mentally keeping someone completely imbalanced in this chaotic energy. I'm also getting the energy of a mother that tried to convince someone that they had a mental problem, but it's this mother. Okay, she did work with a family friend or another female family member here, um, to help and assist with siphoning your energy and creating these major losses in someone's life here. And like I said, it's to siphon energy. I'm getting to steal someone's destiny or to steal someone's luck. Okay, I know a lot of it was for her financial gain. Okay, I don't know if you can see this board, but all of this is black spades and clubs. Like this is a lot of heartache. Okay, and a lot of it was done to siphon energy to build success for this motherly figure and her friend's career, job, business. Okay, with this female family member, she may have done so. This may be like a toxic family. Okay, with this four hearts in reverse, there's no stability in love within this family. Unfortunately, I apologize. I'm sorry. This mother and whoever this family member that she worked with, they created a lot of chaotic energy within the foundation of this family. So maybe they were in positions to be matriarchs of the family and they abused their position. They abused their position. Okay, so both of them together triangulated other people within the same generation. So other cousins and different like siblings and stuff. They both worked together with triangulation, and that was to siphon energy and to put you guys in competition with each other, pit each other against each other. These matriarch figures that were supposed to be, they created a lot of the instability in this family here. You will get the victory, don't worry, okay? And you already have the victory, like I said, with this divine protection here. I'm gonna take this. With this divine protection, you already have the victory, especially over this heartache that this mother created here. Okay. For someone, it's like she kept somebody so mentally in a chaotic state. It took a long time for you. Like you literally maybe had to separate yourself completely from her just so you can get mental clarity. She like played a lot of mind games. Okay. This is also the type of mother and this I want to say like aunt, but it just says female family member. That's what it says. Both of them like to have that image that they're family oriented and loving and motherly figures. Meanwhile, they're going behind and just creating endings and life altering transformations in the lives of the people within this family. So they literally destabilize the foundation of this family. Both of these women working together, utilizing witchcraft, manipulating energy here, all for financial gain. Okay, yeah, they created this imbalance. This, mm, I'm really picking up the energy of like a mother and her sister, and both of them are just witchy, and they just both of them destabilize the foundation of this family. Like they literally are the reason why this family is so unstable. Okay, like for some of you, okay, so I'm also like picking up the energy of maybe like maybe when you were younger the family was together, it had this togetherness. Maybe grandpa or grandma, maybe after they passed away, the destabilization came in because these motherly figures came in as like the next in line, as like the matriarchs, okay, and they abused their position, okay, and siphoned the energy of the generations under them, so like their children and stuff like that, they siphoned the energy here for their own success here, for their own financial gain, so they can, for some reason, they're in competition with the younger generation within the family. They literally stole the destinies of these people here, so that they can maintain an image or a position within the family matriarch here. Okay, and siphon and stealing money, energy. I'm getting like destiny. Yeah, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? What the freak? Woo, goodness. Archangel Michael, put your shield of protection around me and the collective. I do pray for the healing of whoever had to go through this. This is a very unstable family, okay? Especially whoever this fire sign is within this family, or maybe you're the fire. I don't know. Someone was the main like target, especially this divine feminine energy, for ruin. They wanted to ruin and create a lot of misfortune, grief, tragedy, harsh endings for this person, and it was to siphon and steal energy. It's something about your destiny, especially this divine feminine energy. So I also have somebody's like a water sign or something. Damn, man. This mother figure may have also manipulated a lot of energy to create harsh endings in someone's life. Like somebody went through this mother is sick. This motherly figure is sick with this family, like this female family member that they're in cahoots with. They're like this, like they work together here. Maybe you have some nostalgia about how the family used to be. Like I said, I'm getting with this nostalgia of from your childhood. You miss the emotional connection that the family had when you were a child. Now, for some of you, this family is completely divided and separated. Everybody is doing their own thing, and it's because these two women, single-handedly by themselves, completely disrupted the foundation of this family. Because they wanted to, because I don't know, they got together on some witchy shit, but all I know is they both working together now. I don't know how it came together. Yeah, with this partnership, they came together here with this. They thought they had some type of abilities. Yeah, this emotional attachment. So these are like sisters maybe, or they're just really close. And they both manipulate energy and siphon energy, steal the destinies, the good luck, opportunities of people within the family here. And it's all for money here. They may have even siphoned and stolen someone's artistic ability. Like I said, somebody as a child did something good with their hands, working with their hands, and it's like they did some type of destiny swap where they would inherit, or they could take over this artistic ability or steal this artistic ability from someone. They tried to, because I have that you're divinely protected. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Okay. I am picking up maybe someone, yeah, someone maybe just really good with art or something. Okay, maybe someone, when you were growing up, you were really, really good. This mother, okay, so with this mother utilizing this witchcraft on the seed of life, this hexagram, she literally would watch you as a child with this. Watched you. She watched how people seen you, viewed you in the community, and she would go through creating imbalances and manipulating energy. Um, to cross all of your paths, because this mother was so jealous of you. She was in competition with you. This is the type of mother, for some reason, she feels like, you know how most healthy mothers want their children to do better than them? Not this mother. This mother was in competition with her children. Okay? She felt somewhat type of way. Yeah. For some of you, this mother, oh my gosh. I don't know. For some of you, you may get relief once this mother go on transitions. I don't know. I have no idea. But this mother's like has always kept somebody root chakra unstable, like unstable because she didn't want you to have security. She didn't want you to have a strong support system. She wanted to disrupt your stability. And I'm getting that a lot of that was projected energy because that's how she felt. She felt completely unstable. Maybe she felt like she didn't have a strong support system aside from this witchy family member. So she projected a lot of that energy towards you, and it was also so that she could siphon your good energy or something. But she literally, like, she was in competition with you. Like, so say if you got a good man, if this is a single mother, she didn't want to see you in a relationship if she wasn't in one type thing. So if you had a lot of bad issues with relationships, for some of you, it's this mother who created this relationship, these issues with your relationship because she didn't want you to have a strong support system. This is also why she triangulated a lot of the other family members. Like she triangulated to create this competition and arguments or this division here is because she didn't want anyone to have a strong support system. Like I said, they both disrupted the foundation with this Four of Hearts of this family, the loving foundation. Like I said, somebody has a lot of nostalgia. You may call and even speak to other family members talking about, remember when we was kids, this and this and this. Oh, goodness to grace. Yeah. This, like I said, this mother figure, even though I have this Jack of Spades here, which you from her youth, okay, it's usually male, but it can go for female, okay? I'm getting she's always been like this trickster type of person, gossips about people within the family here, very deceitful, but she was troubled, okay? Very detached. Always had dark thoughts here. She's very dark, dark, dark. Somebody may be military personnel or something, or in some sort of law enforcement or something. Okay, maybe when you were young, that's what you said you wanted to do, and she somehow derailed you from doing that here. Okay, like I said, I don't know. Whoever you are, like I said, you're very protected, very divinely protected. For some of you, you have a loving motherly figure. Okay, so like if this is your mother and your mother and your aunt, your grandmother's watching over you, and she's divinely protecting you here from these people. Yeah, she has. Yeah, this is someone who's already transitioned over, who has, who who protects you very heavily in the spiritual realm because she loves you. She has a lot of warm feelings for you. This is someone you had mutual warm feelings for, deep emotional connection here. And it was a motherly figure under this Queen of Hearts, who's protecting you here. Very overprotective of you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. It's something that she did recently here to try to interfere or create some type of endings for someone. And this is, like I said, with this she was a fool, okay? She took a leap of faith and she's beginning to see the folly. She took a leap of faith of trying to cause some type of endings and transformations in somebody's life recently, and she's starting to feel like a fool. She thought that whatever she was going to do was going to create a new beginning for her. Like I said, she may be getting low on energy. Maybe she needs some more energy to manifest some money or something. Like I said, she's been siphoning energy someone's whole life, and this was for success and money and finances in some type of way. Okay, but it's something about recently. She tried to create some life altering endings, major life endings for you, conflict, loss. She tried to change someone's fate, but she was a fool. Because now she's starting to see that the joke was on her. She's literally looking at her folly like, oh my God. With this hat, I'm just kidding. This mother's very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, very with this Joker hat being split like that, and then with it being darker. I'm just getting that it was hidden from her. The actions with this actions hollowed out, it was hidden from her that this action she was taking to destroy someone's heart one last time, to create endings and major life transformations and loss and interfere with somebody's face. She was it wasn't made aware to her, it was hidden from her how much of a folly that would be. Okay? She thought she was going to create a new beginning for herself. Okay? Ooh, ooh. All right, I need to know more. Let me just get one more and then we're going to hop in. I want to see what. Yeah, literally. For some, oh my goodness, for some of you, if you had a romantic relationship or a romantic interest recently and then it just went south, this mother's working overtime to cause tragic endings in your love life. She doesn't want you to have any good, secure love offers coming in here. Okay, so this mother may be single or going through a phase or something. I don't know. She does not want you to have this stability in a relationship either. So she doesn't want you to have stability within a family, and she doesn't want you to have stability in love here. Okay? So this is what she's working against. With I have the stability in reverse with this loving boyfriend. If you have a brother, you used to be close with your brother, she's manipulating energy to destabilize that relationship. Remote romantic interest, she's working at that. If you have some, so this mother is trying to go ahead, okay, and destabilize your love life because of her insecurities here. Goodness gracious. So she wants to block your love life here, unfortunately, okay? This mother is jealous, and I'm getting too because she has her eyes on your. So she has her eye. So it's like she needs your energy single so that she can harvest or siphon energy, and this is how she makes her financial investments with your energy. So whatever leap of faith she just took here, whatever she thought she was gonna do. Goodness gracious. She did it very quickly here without thinking is what I'm getting. She did this movement, like I said, with this leap of faith. She took this leap of faith here, okay, to um, cause some endings in someone's life, destabilize their relationships or interfere with their relationship, manipulate energy, utilizing with this witchcraft. She may have utilized some witchcraft um, breakup spells or something, but she needed to destabilize somebody's relationship. Something about needing you in this broken, chaotic, painful energy so that she can siphon your energy so she can make new financial investments. Yo, I can't. I can't. This mother is sick. Like I said, whoever this, you'll know. This will be confirmation. You'll know if you had a really sick mother here. Okay, very deceptive here. Very deceptive woman. This woman may be divorced. Okay, she's very ambitious. She's always been money driven. Money, everything about money, money, money. She may be widowed or divorced or something. Always very secretive because she works with the arts here and she utilizes that on the people in the family, her and her this whoever she's in cahoots with, this female advisor. So she may have even went to a female advisor, okay? Somebody that she confided in here. Okay, she may. Okay, so with this motherly figure here, who's working all this deception here. Okay, she's also created experiences in your life where you have near success. Okay, so this may be a continuation for the other reading I had. She got some advice from someone here. Yeah, and with this 10 of diamonds in reverse, whoever she went to some type of female advisor here with this queen of clubs. She went to some type of advisor, and this advisor told her with this 10 of diamonds in reverse that her long-term success, like she's not going to have long-term success in whatever it is that she decided to take a leap of faith in. She's also not going to be successful at stealing someone's inheritance. Goodness gracious. Spiritual. So this person, oh my God, y'all. This is reading like a book, and that's what be tripping me out. Okay, so she went to somewhere. This female woman that she went to an advisor of sorts. Okay, so this is someone that she goes to for advice. This may be somebody that is her friend or just somebody that she confides in, but she's some sort of advisor. I'm thinking like spiritual because I do have so some type of spiritual advisor, maybe some type of diviner of something here, told her with this 10 of diamonds in reverse that she's not going to have success with stealing someone's spiritual energy or inheritance. Okay, so maybe at some point, if she was able to, okay, I don't know why. I'm gonna get clarification. At some point along the road here, your divine protection increased. Okay, somewhere along the road here, whoever this motherly figure is on the other side that's very overprotective of you, oh, right here, this one who's a very overprotective of you, she did something. She stepped in here to protect you from these endings that this mother took a leap of faith at trying to do here. Okay, even if she did destabilize the relationship, it maybe was only successful because that relationship wasn't good for you anyway. Okay, but this mother figure isn't going to have the success that she thought she was going to have here. She's not going to be able to siphon the spiritual energy she thought she was going to be able to siphon from you and take your success and inheritance. So maybe you're on the verge of some sort of financial breakthrough, and this mother thought that, that's what I said, whatever leap of faith she took recently to siphon someone's energy and destabilize somebody's relationship, she thought it would lower your frequency enough so she can financially plan, make some type of financial planning with your heartbroken, chaotic energy here, and steal your spiritual inheritance or something like that. I'm getting whatever witchcraft she used. She was moving too fast. She was moving too fast. She didn't think everything through here. Okay. Yeah. She made a quick decision to, so maybe something triggered her. So if you had a boyfriend or something, this is just hypothetically speaking. If you had a boyfriend and you posted online, she wanted to take some type of quick action at destabilizing that relationship here, and cause an ending with that relationship, and to cause an ending with your finances so that she can steal it, your inheritance. Okay. This woman is crazy. It's something about your energy being low. For some reason, for your whole life, this motherly figure has worked at trying to keep someone in a chaotic energy their whole life, and that's because she's been siphoning your energy your whole life. Her and this toxic ass family member that she worked with. Like I said, with this airplane, like I don't know, I don't know, something with the wind. Maybe she was trying to harvest some type of air. I do have air signs out here. Okay, maybe this is a mother who's read somebody's birth chart here. Okay, maybe she was manipulating energy with air. Um, 'Cause she works with the elements here. Um, to disrupt your intellect, just so that you would, your intellect, your logic would be scrambled here. Okay, to cause some type of ending and success for you for long term wealth. I'm sorry. I have multiple. Let me see. This mother is diabolical. That's all I do know. Okay. This mother is off the charts. Yeah. Okay. So this mother, whoever you are, you're undefeated. Okay. And that's probably why this mother's like, God dang it. No, she's starting to see that this is like there's some folly here. Okay. Because like I said, your whole life, whoever you are, you've been protected. But she's always tried to keep you in this chaotic energy to siphon. For some of you, when you were younger, before you took control of your energy literally is what supported this, like this mother's success. Like all of the materialism she has, she literally gained all of that from siphoning energy from you and your siblings, and her and this auntie. So this is a mother auntie duo, and they both are very materialistic, and they basically sacrificed people in the family to maintain their lifestyle. Unfortunately, okay, okay, yeah. These women, they worked overtime to keep this whole family unstable. I don't know what this practitioner did, because the practitioner is getting karma too, because they were working with marine spirits here, and they took out a spiritual contract. So because like I said, she went to this female advisor here, whoever she confided in, and that's the one that told her, look, you're not going to get the success that you wanted to get here, and you're not going to be able to successfully steal this divine feminine's inheritance, her spiritual energy, her spiritual inheritance. And this practitioner probably a little pissed. I don't know why she's getting karma. But it says the practitioner is getting karma too because of some type of marine spirit that they were working with. Okay. And with this spiritual contract, they didn't uphold some part of the contract here. Okay. Some type of marine spirit they was working with. Like I said, you undefeated though. So I'm gonna put that up here, right, with that divine feminine. You undefeated, baby. Damn. Like I said, she's been working on someone their whole life. Okay. Always been envious of your spiritual gifts. Okay. So this is why. So whatever. I don't know. It's something about this relationship. I keep looking over here at this with her trying to destabilize or keep someone from finding love. Okay. It's something about you being in this frequency of love unlocks your spiritual gifts. So maybe she's seeing you all hugging. She's like, oh, hell no. Let me go on because she wanted to steal your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual inheritance. You're on the cusp. Something about your frequency starting to elevate and you're on the cusp of like receiving your divine inheritance here. Your divine inheritance has something to do with your spiritual gifts. So she wanted to come in, manipulate energy here, introduce some chaotic energy. She projected some chaotic energy as somebody's relationship to destabilize it. If you were married, and if you're going to have issues in your marriage, it's this mother that's creating it because she wants you to feel like you have missed opportunities in love. She's also trying to send some energy to make someone's spouse feel bored with their sex life, so that she's trying to destabilize a relationship dynamic, break up with whoever it is. Somebody's got this young man who they were like maybe seen as a prospect or somebody that they either you started a relationship with or you were in a relationship with, maybe a romantic interest of some kind here. She sent this chaotic energy to destabilize that here. Whoever you are, she doesn't want you to experience love from a man because it's something about that love frequency. It'll put you really, really high and unlock this spiritual inheritance. So she introduced this chaotic energy here to siphon your energy and then started financially planning and making investments, trying to make financial investments with your energy here and related to the changes that she created. I can't make this up. Yeah, she was moving too fast though. Okay, so she tried to. Okay, so when she's seen you in love, I'm trying to put it together. She's seen you in love with this man, or maybe she's seen you entertaining the man. Maybe you posted a picture of you being on a date with the man, or something like that. Or maybe she got even some divination with this female advisor. Maybe the female advisor told her she has real love on the way here, and this love is gonna her and that man, maybe they're going to step into some type of higher frequency or something here. So she decided that she needed to move fast here. Move fast, act fast, make a quick decision, quick movement at destabilizing this relationship prospect or relationship dynamic or something like that here. So that she can siphon your energy. But she was making already financial investments and planning with somebody's energy, because she had her eyes on on the success of this manipulation magic. She thought it was going to be successful, and she would be successful in stealing your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance, your spiritual energy, and your wealth, your long-term wealth. There's something about long-term wealth. She's trying to interfere with that. And this advisor told her, like, no, you're not, because I had this 10 of diamonds. You are not going to succeed. Okay? You are not going to succeed. And it's something about her not succeeding. It's like whatever marine spirit she was working with here, it's like there is no not succeeding. Like you have to succeed at whatever the spiritual contract says. Whatever the spiritual contract says, you have to uphold that here. Okay? And for some reason, like I said, this practitioner is getting karma. So this practitioner is pissed. Okay? I'm also getting this mother was overly confident in her dealings. So maybe she had this advisor do something for her spiritually Because this woman had a lot of confidence. Whoever this advisor was, she was confident in her work. And I'm getting to that this mother was confident that she would be able to overcome you or overthrow you, usurp you, or that's just the word that came to me. I don't even know what usurp means. That's just what came to me. She thought she was going to be very successful at ruining someone and creating some type of misfortune in somebody's life here. Yeah, and I have water again. She thought she would be successful in destabilizing you emotionally. And she wasn't. She was overly confident in her abilities, especially as her mother. Maybe she thought she had more pull on your heart than she really did, or your emotional state than she really did. Maybe somebody's learned how to completely detach here. Okay, so she was unsuccessful. Okay, and this is why this practitioner is pissed. She's like, now I'm getting some karma because you were overzealous. Is what I just heard. Overzealous here. Okay, yeah. So she was jealous of your gifts. Okay, obsessed with your light. Okay, she used divination. So this was, she went to this female advisor here. This woman she confided in, and she accessed your Akashic records somehow. Okay, with that woman here, and also utilizing witchcraft. Okay, this is how they knew you were on the cusp of getting something or something like that. And this is why she acted so fastly once she seen you with that man or something, or got wind that you were getting ready to get a man with this accessing your Akashic records. She started moving with haste, but she enlisted the help of this advisor for something with these marine spirits. Okay. All I know is that her, this karmic mother and this karmic female family member, they're like bullies in the family here. Okay. And all of the spiritual agreements that they have with the marine kingdom and siphoning energy of people in the family is all for wealth. Okay. That's just right at the split of the card. I just split the cards and all of that came out here. You hear me? I'm like, wow, okay, yeah. Like I said, you undefeated, baby. Okay, she did not succeed. Now she can't sleep here. Okay, I'm getting hurt. Okay, because you were something about your energy was cloaked. So she always cloaked herself in your energy, but it's something about whoever you are at this divine feminine. Maybe you're awakening. You're going through a lot of spiritual awakenings that's already unlocking different spiritual gifts, whether you know it or not. Here, and somehow, whether you know it or not, I'm just getting the spiritual realm. For some reason, your energy was cloaked. So when she went to this advisor and they did some type of witchcraft again, maybe they did a tarot reading again, it was cloaked that you like your divine protection increased or something, and it was cloaked for a reason because it's time for these matriarchs, quote unquote, of the family to get this karma here. So when she went to this advisor, um, she wasn't able to see that you elevated with your somebody's doing the work because you're doing the healing work. It elevated you. You leveled up energetically, but also like spiritual ranking wise, you leveled up. And this is why there was an increase of divine protection. Okay. But that was cloaked from them. Okay. So when they were reading your energy, they were reading your energy when you were still unhealed. They like, so what part of your divine protection cloaks your energy from people being able to read your current energy. So maybe when people get readings on you, they can only read the energy when you were at a lower frequency. And something about your frequency being too high now that they can't like, unless they are basically at the same energetic frequency, and aligned with your, like your guardian angels, to give them access, they'll be able to get an accurate reading. Other than that, if this is a low vibrational advisor, she can only read at the vibrational state that she's at, and which is the energy signature that you no longer reside in, which is that chaotic energy that this mother worked your entire life at trying to keep you at. Okay, so this advisor can only read at that level. She cannot read at the higher levels because she doesn't even have access to the higher levels, because this is a karmic reader. So we got a karmic mother, a karmic family member working with the karmic mother, and the reader or advisor she goes to do this divination and access somebody's Akashic records. All this. She's too low vibrational. So maybe she was working with some marine spirits to try to access someone's Akashic records or something, because she's too low vibrational here.
They can only read you at, basically they can only read you at a certain frequency, and you don't reside at that frequency anymore. You've elevated in spiritual rank and your vibrational frequency, like, and because you've elevated and you're on the cusp of unlocking these spiritual gifts here in your divine inheritance, which is connected to your spiritual gifts, your divine protection increased, and they've also cloaked you. So some of you, you literally are here to balance the scales within this family dynamic. So your energy is cloaked. So whoever tries to get a reading on you in this family, they're not gonna get an accurate reading. The only energy they'll be able to read is when you were in this chaotic energy, uh, because you just have so much protection. You have angels surrounding you like this. They can't like they can't like they can't energetically, they can't reach you to get an accurate reading at the level you're at right now. You get what I'm saying? Your spiritual ranking is too high. Okay, especially with them coming in trying to access your akashic records, so that they can steal your light, because she's always been in competition with you. Your spiritual team is not allowing that. Okay, there's a need for someone to pay attention to the synchronicities here. Okay, for some of you, this karmic mother literally kept you in this karmic energy most of your childhood so that she could drive you insane. She wanted to drive somebody insane. Okay, so that she can steal some gifts, spiritual gifts, that divine inheritance here. I'm getting to, you may have even acquired additional guardian angels now that your spiritual ranking. This mother's very petty. Now that your spiritual ranking has increased, you have actually acquired more protection. More guardian angels have been assigned to you. That's why I said pay attention to the synchronicities. You're going to start getting because I know me, for some of y'all, I acquired 2 additional archangels. I didn't even, Archangel Haniel and Archangel Zadkiel. I'm starting to see them regularly now. So if y'all know about them, let me know. I have to do more research into them, but yeah, so it may be the same with you. Like, the more you're elevating, you're acquiring more archangelic help, okay, to protect you. It's something about your divine inheritance and your life calling. It requires a lot of divine protection here for whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing here. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest way line. Make sure you're calling all of your energy back. That just came to me. Call all of your energy back to you, okay? Yeah. I'm getting to, like I said, she's feeling the folly. She's feeling the folly. She took that leap of faith and feeling like a fool, okay? And she's regretting working against you now. Okay, she's regretting working against you and plotting on your downfall. Okay, especially with this reader getting karma, this mama getting some karma too. I don't know why I just heard deteriorate. So for some of you, this mother is like being consumed from the inside out. So this mother may have a lot of health issues going on too. Yeah. I'm getting to, the main reason she utilized this witchcraft on you was to always keep your energy level at a lower frequency, because that's the only way that her spells would work on you. And that's the only way she could continue to siphon your energy. This is a karmic mother. And this is why when she's seen that you had love on the horizon with this divination, or she's seen you in photos that you posted online or something about love, she hurried up and jumped in. She had to move fast, okay? Because she needs your frequency at a constant low level. Like I said, with this anger, this mother worked overtime at keeping somebody energetically at a very low vibrational frequency their entire life. As soon as you felt like you were on good footing with this mother and you could trust her and confide in her, she would do something to betray you, to break your heart, to create some sort of imbalance. And this is so that she could continue to siphon your energy and manifest with it. Yeah, she's karmic. And she had a karmic contract on your life. This is a karmic mother. For some of you, this mother, I seen past life somewhere on one of these cards. This mother may be a past life karmic. And so she's your mama this time. Yeah, past life, yeah. This past life, 6 of Hearts. This is a past life. This is a past life karmic. Your mother is a past life karmic. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're naturally intuitive. I'm sorry, you guys, if I'm cussing, I cuss a lot. You're naturally intuitive here, okay? You're going to start getting synchronicities from your higher self, okay? To get you aligned with your higher self. Because it's time for someone, it's your time is what I'm hearing. It's your time to get into alignment so that you can start executing your divine life purpose here. It's time for somebody to get in alignment. It's something about divine timing, too. That's why she was working, acting fast. She was moving fast with so much haste. And she tripped. I'm getting she tripped over something. She made some type of mistake here. She made a huge mistake for coming for you. But yeah. So she's feeling the repercussions of this folly here. I'm getting for some of you, your mother might start declining really quickly. It's something about you elevating, tapping into your naturally intuitive gifts, that's going to expose her with this karmic contract. Okay, some of you may have already had an inkling. You're going to start getting more. That's why it says pay attention to synchronicity. You're going to get more confirmation and realize that this mother was on a karmic contract from a past life. She's a past life karmic. But it's like the more you align and elevate and unlock these naturally intuitive gifts and expose her, the more she's going to decline, the more she's going to be cut off, because most of her vitality came from siphoning yours. So if it's like something about your light exposing it, and the more that your light exposes it, the less she can feed on you. It's going to cause an acceleration in her deterioration, because she was always feeding on your life force. For some of you, she may, like in last attempt to triangulate or reach out to other family members in an attempt to latch on, because she needs some life force energy. Yeah, so she's always been annoyed by your anointing. So she knew you were anointed when you were born. Okay, yeah, she wanted to. I can't make this up. This mother knew, so she knew of your anointing. She knew that you were born anointed. Maybe she thought that she could get you with all of this chaotic energy and abuse to somehow forfeit your own spiritual contract here, and then she would be able to succeed at siphoning and stealing your spiritual gifts, or your divine inheritance, your spiritual gifts that are connected to your divine inheritance. But she was unable to do that. That's why this marine spirit, she's like, she didn't do it right, okay? And like I said, when she went and got that other reading, it was cloaked, because she was reading your energy from when you were chaotic. But now that you've ascended, she didn't realize that you had already ascended, because your energy was cloaked. And it was by design, by this motherly figure that protects you in the spiritual realm, that you have a strong mutual, like, loving connection with, that's passed over, that protects you here. She helped cloak your energy so that this mother figure wouldn't see that you had already ascended, and so that she could get karma, her and that karmic family member. She's always been annoyed by you, and for some of you, you always felt it. Okay, by how quick tempered she, like I said, she was flip on you. Like, one minute she acted like she wanted to be your best friend, she loved you, did all this, then she would betray you and tell all your secrets, and she would try to hurt someone really bad. She was very, very abusive with her words. She would try to say things to cut you. Because she needed your heart always shattered and broken. That's the only way that she could keep your vibration low enough to siphon and steal your destiny and your energy here. She underestimated your spiritual your connection to the divine. And maybe this advisor she went to told her, look, you got a spiritual bounty on your head because you didn't uphold your end of the bargain with this marine spirits. You got a spiritual bounty on your head. They after your ass. They are after your ass. They're going to hunt you. They're going to keep hunting you. Yeah, she showed fake love, this woman. Yeah. And you literally, so your spiritual team cloaked your energy so that she could get served karma. That's what it says, cloaked to serve karma. For some of you, this is why it was so important. This is why this spiritual family member made sure that she cloaked you, because it's very important for you to ascend or raise your frequency, raise your spiritual ranking, so that you can get aligned with your divine inheritance, your spiritual gifts, so that you can. It's something about you healing. It helps the bloodline. So this family member, this crossed over loved one, They literally, like, she literally cloaked your energy and protected you so that you could continue to ascend, and this mother could start getting this karma. Like I said, for some of you, this mother figure, her deterioration is getting ready to accelerate. Okay. It's something about you taking over. So they were the matriarchs of the family, but they destroyed their position, or they destabilized the foundation of the family as the matriarch. So now it's your turn to come in here, and you're going to take over the matriarchal position here in this family, due to your spiritual gifts. Someone may be an oracle, is what I'm picking up too. Yeah, this mother created a lot of illusions. For some of you, the illusion she created for you is that you're mentally unstable, or that you're crazy, or that you're a narcissist, or that you got mental problems, or that you, whatever she projected on you, they were all illusions here. For some of you, one of the marine spirits she sent to you was some type of succubus energy she tried to attach to you here, that was siphoning your vital light. Like I said, because she was harvesting your life force energy here. Okay, she never thought that you would grow. She thought that you would always be spiritually naive to who she was. She underestimated that. She did not consider that this passed over loved one would cloak your energy so that you could ascend and help shatter these illusions here. But some of you, like I said, she may have attached some type of succubus energy, or she tried to attach a spirit spouse or something to somebody when they were, oh my gosh. So this motherly figure isn't just a regular narcissist. She's a spiritual narcissist. She utilizes voodoo, because I did see voodoo, but she utilizes dark forces, dark chaotic energy. I have multiple witchcraft cards here. Um, she was utilizing that to steal your destiny, and part of that, one way that she did that, was trying to assign some type of succubus or a spiritual spouse to you when you were younger, to siphon your life force energy. And she would split this vitality and life force energy with this marine spirit, and that's how they would also reward her financially and stuff like that. And she would grow financially. That was part of the agreement that she had. But like I said, because your family member came in and cloaked you real good, because you were on the cusp of some type of ascension, your family member came in and cloaked you, you were able to ascend. And it's something about, once you ascended, somebody learned how to break. So that's what it was. Okay, so do walnut baths, y'all. Okay, do walnut baths. You were able to break some type of attachment. So somebody enhanced or increased their spiritual practices, that you started doing more spiritual baths or something about, you were able to break that cord with this succubus. And that's when stuff started backfiring real bad. And this is why somebody's mother's health is getting ready to accelerate and deteriorating, because that succubus getting ready to suck her life force energy, and she no longer has access to your life force energy because you elevated in spiritual ranking. Like I said, she's going to be reaching out for other people to attach to suck their life force energy. This is what this mother was always done. So if there was a lot of like promiscuity or fastness or stuff like that in the family, it's because this motherly figure and her confidant, her partner in crime, the other family member that was a female, they both were attaching succubus energies to people within the family here to siphon this. That's how they were stealing people's destinies in this family, unfortunately. Okay, but you were cloaked because it was, yeah. So she's the one that did this entity transfer. But she lied to the practitioner about something. That's why the practitioner getting karma, and the practitioner is pissed off about something. Okay. Okay. But this is why you're undefeated, because when your family member cloaked you and you ascended, you it's like you broke the cord in this transfer, this entity transfer. Um, it reversed. Okay, I think I already said that. And so she was unsuccessful. Like, her last attempt was unsuccessful, and she got a spiritual bounty on her head because of these marine spirits. She used some type of marine spirit. The marine spirit was some type of marine spirit for this succubus energy here. Okay. For the when I got that she lied to the practitioner. Okay, so when it comes to this type of thing, it's something about because it's your mother. Um, she has a lot of permissions, or she can do a lot of like covenants and agreements on your behalf as your mother. Okay, spiritually here, and this is why she was using the succubus energy and trying to do this entity transfer, and siphoning somebody's life force energy through their child. But she lied to the practitioner about something. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try. But whatever she lied to the practitioner about, this is why the practitioner is getting karma about it. Okay, she lied to the practitioner. So it's like she was already going to get her own karma, but when she brought this practitioner into it, and she had this practitioner advising her about something, maybe she lied to the practitioner about who you were or your role. Okay, like I said, this mother knew you were anointed from birth, and she still chose violence. Is what I did. She knew you was a cloaked from not cloaked. You were anointed from the time you were born. She always knew that, and it triggered her because she's so dark. But she lied to this practitioner. Maybe she lied to the practitioner about your anointing, and the practitioner maybe took her word for it because it's your mother. And when it comes to spiritual things like this, the mother has some type of a little bit of authority when it comes to certain things. So she didn't feel the need maybe to, I don't know, do her due diligence before helping, trying to attach things. I don't know, but she lied to this practitioner, and this practitioner is getting karma too. So both of them getting karma. So we got this mother, karmic mother, the family member, the female family member that worked with her, and this karmic advisor. All of them are getting karma. And your family member that passed over, the loved one that put this protection, this warm cloak of protection around you, she cloaked you so that you could serve karma, because they're pissed that these motherly figures, they abuse their matriarchal positions within the family and use that to steal instead of uplift and help heal the family. Like I said, some of you, you're gonna get more angelic protection because now it's time for you to step into this matriarchal role. Like I said, somebody's an oracle. You're literally gonna like help guide the family or something like that, um, or maybe you're supposed to here. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels, anything else? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest spotlight. That's crazy, but you undefeated, baby. Like I said, yeah, undefeated, undefeated. Your own. That's messed up. Some of you, your own mother tried to defeat you, but like I said, in the flesh, in the 3D, this is your mother. In the spiritual realm, this is a past life karmic that came through as your mother in this reality to defeat you. Okay, I'm getting to it was her last chance. So maybe in a past life she succeeded at something, but in this life it was her last chance. Or maybe in the okay, so in the previous life she didn't succeed either. So she wanted to come through during this lifetime and try to finish, and it was her last chance here, and she didn't fulfill it here. Yeah. For some of you, this person that she goes to and it gets advice from, the spiritual advice and readings, is a bruja or a brujo. Yep. Your mother and this aunt may be part of some sort of coven. One of your spiritual gifts is sending spirits to purgatory. For some of you. Some of you literally escort spirits to purgatory. You have the ability to do that. Okay, so some of you have the ability to perform exorcisms too. I don't know why that just came to you. Maybe that's part of your spiritual. Like I said, she wanted to come in and steal this. She came in moving fast. tripping over shit, breaking shit, trying to hurry up because she wanted to siphon and steal someone's inheritance. And part of your spiritual gifts, like your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance is connected to your spiritual gifts. And one of your spiritual gifts is sending roaming spirits over into purgatory, or the ability to escort them over to purgatory. And you also have the ability to exorcise demons, or do exorcisms and shit. For some of you, if you don't know, it's going to be made of it, like it's going to be made known to you, and then you'll see why. It's going to be some type of synchronicity, okay? And you're going to be like, damn, that's why they want. And for some of you, like I said, you went through multiple attacks by multiple different covens, or different spiritual attacks from different narcissists and spiritual narcissists, and it was for this. It's because of that gift you have. They wanted it for their dark coven. You have the ability to literally, like, damn, I don't know. Like I said, you undefeated. Like you have a lot of spiritual power, and you're gonna start awakening to that, okay? And that's why your passed over loved one came over to cloak you. They want you to awaken to this also, so you can maybe escort the roaming spirits that's like maybe tormenting the family trees, escort them to purgatory. You maybe have the ability to remove the demons that's been assigned to torment your family tree, or you know what I'm saying, like something about your spiritual gifts is real powerful. You may even yeah, so maybe for some of you, you're going to be made aware of what some past some voodoo covenants or something made in your lifetime that are in your family tree that doesn't serve the highest good, and you're gonna, because whoever you are, you have the ability to cancel that covenant, because it's no longer serving your family bloodline or something like that, or it's causing too much um, generational trauma. Okay, so you have the ability to like whoever you are. Okay, so maybe also too, you may find out that maybe some of the forefathers or somebody in the ancestral wise worked with some demons for money, and they were passing down what they learned. Maybe that's how this mother learned it in this karmic. But whatever it was, you're going to be able to cancel that. Okay, you're also part of your ability to exercise, because somebody's a you know how to do exorcist. I don't know what it's called. You're gonna remove this succubus spirit that's been on your family tree. You're gonna remove it here, okay? And any of these spirits within your family or bloodline that's just roaming, you're gonna escort them to where they're supposed to go. Some of you, that's your spiritual power, and yeah, that's why this mother was just so good. Because she wanted that, but she was not going to use it. So what she wanted to do is take that spiritual ability to escort spirits, and she would have maybe tried to enslave spirits to work for her, or do, you know what I'm saying? She would have abused it, because if she's abusing the living, of course she's going to abuse the dead, okay? Or the passed over in the other realm. You know what I'm saying? She would have done that too. And then if you have the ability to exorcise demons, she already attaches demons to people. Maybe she wanted to strengthen that gift. She wanted to steal those gifts from you, though. Whoever you are, that's, for some of you, that's what your gift is. Others of you, you just have other spiritual gifts that have to deal with your intuition here. Maybe someone's a psychic, because with this divine feminine energy, with this purple, I am picking up psychic energy. Okay. Also with this root chakra, maybe you, somebody's a healer, as far as like helping people heal or align or balance their energy centers, their chakras. Okay, you may have that gift or power here. Okay, whatever it is though, this is what she wanted to steal. Okay, and use it for the dark. Okay, I'm just keeping this little light of mine. I'm gonna. She was not able to. She was not successful at putting out your light. All right. No, she did not. Okay. So we're gonna get some. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. For some of you, if she did try to siphon your creative abilities, because this card just dropped, your creativity is getting ready to spike. Whatever she tried to steal from you, creative wise, it's going to be restored and returned to you here. Like I said, for some of you, her acceleration, because you're undefeated. I'm gonna keep that out there because that's the bomb. You are undefeated, but your creativity is getting ready to be resparked or rekindled here. Like for some of you, it's gonna put you in this nostalgic energy and remind you of how artistic and creative you were in your youth. Yeah. What else do we have about my collective? The undefeated champions. The undefeated. Yeah, yep, yeah. So there's a need for some of you, like whatever. Maybe if you're holding on to any type of pain or resentment, it's time to let it go because you don't want anything keeping your frequency weighed down here. You don't want anything interfering with your continued ascension and growth here. Okay, whoever you are, you're very resilient. You may start seeing fox, or you may have seen some foxes. Okay, that is confirmation of your resilience and your wittiness, your cleverness, your ability to maneuver through here. Okay, somebody is a Cancer or water signs here. But yeah, your success is already rooted. Okay, so you're just waiting for it to bloom. Okay, if you haven't already achieved the success, it's already rooted. Literally, it's in the ground, taking roots, and it's starting to bud here. Okay, all right. So the more that you continue to align and let go of the things, the vibrational frequencies and places, people, things that do not serve you, the more that it's going to grow because it's already rooted. Okay. Yep. Because you're destined for this uh, divine abundance, this good fortune. Okay. You're getting ready to experience some positive changes in your life here. That's going to put you in alignment with this good fortune as well here. With this concealment, I'm getting that there's a need. When this good fortune comes in, you're going to have to keep that shit quiet. You're going to have to keep that under wraps, conceal that. Because not everybody in this family, especially the ones who haven't done the inner healing work, they're not going to be happy for you. And they may, especially with that karmic auntie, all of them, you get what I'm saying? They're going to try to come back around again. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Which they already, like I said, they already getting some karma. But just when you come into this, because you're getting ready to go through some major life transformation, that's putting you in alignment with this fortune, you're going to have to conceal that. Keep it to yourself. Okay, when you get this union, because you have this union, whatever, like I said, whatever union that the mother tried to interfere with or send breakup spells for, that wasn't your real divine counterpart, and that's fine. She can have that. Okay, but you got a real divine union coming in. Okay, you're going to have to conceal that too. Whoever you are, you're not just anybody. Okay, and you have to understand that the people, of course, no weapon formed will prosper, but you still go above and beyond to make sure that you're doing your due diligence to protect what the Most High is blessing you with here. Okay, and He wants you to conceal the fortune because it's for you, and He wants you to conceal this union, keep it hidden, protect it. Okay, also to keep the evil eye off of it. Just don't put it online. You know what I mean? There's nothing to prove. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to prove. You know, if your man love you, he love you. What you got to prove it to the world for? And they just a whole bunch of strangers, and half of them is haters anyway. So like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we proving here? Nothing. You know what I mean? You know what it is here. Continue though to learn the truth here, okay? And continue to work on balancing your emotions, okay? And understand that your spiritual defense just increased. Your spiritual, like I said, you like you're gonna acquire more spiritual protection. Like you're gonna be protected and spiritual belief systems that you may not even have any idea that you're even connected to. You're getting ready. I'm talking about because of your divine life calling, with your ability to exorcise demons, you have power over demons here. With your ability to escort spirits to purgatory or wherever they're supposed to go, like you have a lot of divine authority and power. So your spiritual defense and spiritual protection is getting ready to increase. It's going to go through the roof. Okay. Okay. And like I said, you still don't test it, even though you still, the most, that was the word, conceal this union. It's something about this union that's getting ready, because conceal came out right before union. So conceal the union. It's something about the union that needs to be heavily concealed and away from the evil eye, people with the evil eyes and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. But that's what it says here. Okay. Yeah, with this success, you're gonna have a whole lot of financial security here. And I'm getting to that your spiritual defense is gonna increase to ensure your financial security here. Because it's something about you needing to be in this carefree light energy, high vibrational, loving energy, to help you when you're working with like whoever you are. Like I said, you're gonna be escorting. You're gonna be like, I don't know what your gift is. You're gonna be divinely guided with your gift, and it's gonna help you stay grounded. But somebody literally has the ability. You're gonna be telling demons to get the fuck on. You like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get up and get the fuck on up out of here, okay? To demons though, you get what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of spiritual authority and power, okay? But your spiritual defenses, your spiritual team needs you at a frequency, um, for that authority. Okay, you have to have a higher frequency, and they don't want you worried about your finances. Okay, and it's something about this union putting you on that love frequency. It keeps you elevated. You're not on the playing field the same level as them demons. Them demons won't be able to touch you. You're gonna be telling them to get the fuck out. Okay, and they're gonna be getting the fuck out. And for some of you, that's literally what you, that's your calling, is to heal your bloodline and get them demons off them, whatever attachments out of your bloodline. Yeah, that's your destiny. For some of you, you're gonna be escorting them demons or telling them to get the fuck on. You're gonna be working with archangels just like this, and y'all gonna be getting them demons. And for some of you, like part of your calling is to help other people do this. Like somebody is literally going to be an exorcist. Okay, you're literally going to be literally working. So you're going to be living in the 3D, but most of your work is going to be on the spiritual realm. You get what I'm saying? So this is why they're putting you in this alignment with this fight. They don't want you worried about frivolous 3D shit. Like your job is on the spiritual plane. Like you know what I mean? You got a real, whoever you are, you got a real high calling. There's a need for you to work on overcoming fear, because you're going to be working with some shit. You have the authority and the power. He said, I will give you, you will trample scorpions. Like the power that you get ready to have, the power of God within you. I mean, if you, like I said, you already have it, but it's like awakening to it here, so that you can get overcome this fear. Because, like I said, you're gonna be escorting motherfuckers out of here. You're gonna be getting them the fuck, and you're gonna be healing bloodlines and helping healing generational curses and stuff, and removing generational curses from people, or removing entities that have been plaguing people's bloodlines. You're gonna have to overcome that fear, because you're gonna be getting them the fuck on. I'm telling you, you're gonna be binding them demons. I can just see somebody in the spiritual realm just got a demon down, just wrapping his arms up and doing all kind of shit. Like, get your ass on up out of here, okay? You're divinely protected. Don't worry about it. All right. But yeah, it's something about you being mindful. Be mindful in your activities, but make sure are mindful in not giving into any sort of fear. You have to be like extremely fearless for this next phase of your life, as you align here. Because you're always going to be undefeated, but you have to know this is something about you knowing this. That's why I kept this card. You're undefeated. You cannot be defeated, whoever you are, because you're anointed. You were born anointed, and you're in alignment with your divine protection. You cannot be defeated. No demon can overcome you. No energies can, no witch, no war. None of them have power over you, period. You are undefeated, and you will stay undefeated as long as you stay in alignment with the will of the Most High. Okay? And it's important for you to know that, whoever you are. Okay? Because you're going to be telling them, get the fuck on up out of here. I'm going to need you to leave this family alone. And they're gonna obey. Okay? What is that? Like power like Solomon. He had demons building shit. Like, you going to have that type of power. You're going to be telling them to get the fuck on. And they're going to get up and get the fuck on. And part of you, like I said, whoever you are, like I said, that is your job. Like on a spiritual realm, you're going to be healing people. And so people are going to come to you for help on their bloodline, overcoming like generational curses and traumas. And you're gonna be going in the spiritual realm. You're going to be doing that work. And you're going to remain undefeated. That's your divine life calling for some of you, okay? All right, y'all. Now let me get some angel messages. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody, it's just more about remembering who you are and reclaiming your power and authority, and then also making sure that you are aligned energetically here. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be going through banishing curses too. You're going to be banishing curses off of people's bloodline. This is why your spiritual team is aligning you with this prosperity. Like I said, they don't want you worried about a bill. You get what I'm saying? You got real work to do out here. Fuck, they don't want you worried about no fucking shit Trump got going on. I mean, sorry, I get carried away, y'all. They don't want you worried about silly shit. You get what I'm saying? You out here doing real shit. Okay, like you got real work to do out here. So that's why Archangel Ariel is going to make sure that your material needs are provided. Just as long as you continue to align with your divine life purpose and follow your intuition here. Okay. I'm telling you, yeah, because you're a leader here. I got Archangel Gabriel here. It said it's time for you to assume this leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. I can't make this up. You got to, I'm telling you, you're gonna be guiding them Roman souls that's tormenting people. You're gonna be guiding them straight on over where they need to be. If some of them going to purgatory, you're gonna escort their ass right on over there and be like, you stay on over here, don't you come back out. Come back out over here now. Leave these people alone. If people's bloodlines is being weighed down by entities or something like that, you gonna escort their ass here. Yeah. You have the victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers are always heard. Huh? Whoever you are, like I said, they underestimated your connection to the divine. It's like you got a direct line, like literally, to the divine here. You got the victory over whatever they was trying to do. Okay? Maybe there's a need for you to go outside with Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature. This will also help you gain new ideas and creative ideas, but it also help relieve your stress and balance your energy here. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit? There's a need to declutter your space as well. If you have a lot of clutter in your space, declutter. Okay. I don't know why I just heard spring cleaning, so maybe someone may want to start spring cleaning early. Okay. Comfort, Archangel Azrael. He says, I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart heal. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Let me get a few angel numbers. I'm going to go ahead on out of here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whoever you are, yeah. It's 999. Release the things that no longer serve you. Okay? Yeah. I'm letting you know. It says right now, certain things, certain circumstances within your immediate sphere are going to end so that you can take advantage of better opportunities here. Okay? So if you're experiencing significant changes in your life, it's also that you can close out a cycle and start a new cycle here. Okay? But there's a need to release here. Even when it comes to energies, release energies that don't serve you. Um, yeah, and it's about also balancing your energy here as well. Mm-hmm. All right, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest, white light. Yeah, power and authority. Mm-hmm. You have the authority. I don't know. It's some type of Bible verse. Like it want to come out. It ain't coming out. Look up Bible verses about power and authority over demons and scorpions and shit like that. And make that like your mantra or your daily affirmation. Okay? Because there's some need for somebody to remember who the hell you are. You need to remember who you are. 0440 is about your intuition. Make sure you're trusting your gut feelings here. Follow your gut. Be real with people, you know, and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table, but treat others with respect, okay? But yeah, it's something about you needing to trust that gut feeling. You're getting ready to have increased perceptions, like I'm saying. Like your intuitive abilities are getting ready to increase, and this is what, yeah, they have to increase for your divine life calling. So you're going to notice an increase in your intuitions. You're going to notice an increase in synchronicities and confirmations. Okay? Look for them, is what I just heard. Look for them. And you're going to see them anyway. You're going to get different confirmations through songs, through things that people say, different words spoken on TV that stand out. Like there's a need for someone to pay attention to everything because there's a message there for you. Okay? I just channeled that. Light up. Okay, so listen, 1414 says focus on your desires and hobbies. Lighten it up a little bit, okay?
Your needs are going to be taken care of. So just focus on your desires and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude and a light energy, a light heart. Okay. You're going to be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, maybe even a new man. Like I said, we did see that in the cards for somebody. But yeah, just keep your vibrations high to speed up the process. Okay. Yeah. Yep. All right, you guys. Ooh, angel number 444. Hey. All right. I just seen that I had 44 people on the live with 40 likes. So that was 4440. All right, y'all. That's all I have. So I hope this resonated. If I was able to give you insight, I hope so. Just make sure you like, share, subscribe so that you're made aware when I go live. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. Okay? Have a good day, you guys. Oh, about the mother. Oh, so I remember in the reading it said just they're getting karma. The mother, the practitioner, and whatever karmic family member. And like I said, I got a download about somebody, maybe somebody's this karmic mother. The what did it say? Shit, y'all, I be channeling that stuff, so it'd be hard to recall. I always gotta watch my videos because I don't know. I channel this stuff. I don't know what I be saying, but I think I remember saying something like, "There's gonna be an acceleration in like deterioration because of um, something about her life force energy or something like that, y'all." But you can always, if you're not a subscribed to my YouTube, head on over to my YouTube and you can rewatch the video. Where's my YouTube paper? Yes, so you can get more insights or slow it down, rewind or whatever it is. I can, but my YouTube is the same as my TikTok. It just puts I am in front of it. I don't know where my paper went. Where I can show y'all. Let me see. Oh, right here. Okay, so this is my YouTube. Y'all just go on there and you can rewatch it because I'm gonna have to watch it too so I can know. I don't even know what all I said. I told you I'll be channeling this stuff. And if you go on if you're on YouTube and you want to follow my TikTok, go on my links in my bio and it'll have my TikTok link and you can follow me on TikTok. So either platform, either way it go, you'll know when I'm going live here. You're welcome. All right, you guys, I'm gonna head on out. I'll be back later, probably tomorrow. I might come back later. I don't know, but I do need some time to myself to recharge and work on my. So I just learned second Reiki, so I need to, you know what I'm saying, like make sure I strengthen that because I want to offer a lot of multiple healing services. So yeah, so I may only do one reading a day for a while to work on my own spiritual gifts here. Okay, but yeah, just stay subscribed and you'll know when I go live. Okay, you guys. All right, have a good one.